Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Yasharallah. Kal halayim la Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakahak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops and the elders, the brothers, the teachers, the great millstone pushing the truth worldwide to seal up the elect of Israel, the four corners of the earth. The 144,000 men that are going to rule with Yahushai when he returns, and the men, women, and children that believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai using those names, the true, correct names, in all righteousness, truth, and sincerity, praying and begging for mercy to get out of here and to become the elect, officially the elect, because right now we're the hopeful elect, and we will be the first citizens of heaven, the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be on earth. So I seen, this ain't going to be long, I'm not going to take forever on this one. While I was off, today's Wednesday, right? So Monday, Tuesday, I was watching some of the brothers, and I seen that men's from IUIC were coming out, trying to sneak in new doctrine, trying to make it seem like, they were down from time. And Mayu, I don't know his name. I think his name is, I don't know his title, but I think his name is Malachi. He has an accent. Like, I think he's a Haitian, He might be a Levite. I don't know. Some type of weird West Indian accent or whatever. I guess he's Bishop Nate's right-hand man, because he's the one that's always like, tape the bishop's name out your mouth. That you was talking about, so he's saying, when the MOTB drops, I know half of you are gonna take it because half of you, he goes, how many of you took the friggin' the snake piss? And I can't tell how many niggas in his shit put up their hand, but I'm pretty sure a good number probably put up their hand, and I'm pretty fucking sure that there's some people in that shit that took the thing and didn't put their hand up. Because I remember I was there, bro. I saw it, and I seen it, and I heard it. When IUIC, when the shit came out, and this topic's dear to me, because I'm going to tell you why. When the joint came out, you niggas wasn't telling people not to take it, okay? I remember Bishop Nathaniel saying, you can take it, and I know ISUPK said to go take it. And then a little while after, beer mans from IUIC were dropping out, bro. And Bishop Nathaniel, something happened to him, and he was out of commission for a little bit. And then they came back talking about don't take it. Nigga, too late. You know what, man? I remember. And from day one, before the shit even came out, bro, the apostles and the elders said, bro, do not take that shit. I wasn't ever going to, but when I heard the apostles say, bro, listen, no, I stood on, as they say, I stood 10 toes down, bro. I lost my job for not taking that shit. I got fired, bro. 2022. Bro, let me tell you something. My shit, they gave us a time limit. Everyone was talking wassy, like, yeah, mans aren't taking it, bro. When that deadline came, you should have seen how many niggas were running to take the shit. Talking about and this isn't medical information either, man. This is just a testimony or whatever. I'm pretty sure I don't have nothing to worry about anyways, man. I'm not on the radar like, the top guys, You know what I mean? Anyways, deadline came and gone. I didn't report back to them. They fired me, sent me a letter saying you are terminated. I was like, respect, yo. But I'm in a union. So the union from day one said, we're gonna fight this. And just hold tight. And I held tight, bro. a year and a couple days later, I was back at work, yo. Now, it was a rough time. I had to sell my car, the car that I loved. My first Challenger. I'm in a Challenger right now, but my very first Challenger, I had to sell, bro. I was cheesed. I took the bus for a year. I walked for a year. The only place I had to go anyway was the gym and the grocery store, because, you know, I walked, bro. I was foot soldier supreme, fam. I went from big Dodge Challenger to foot soldier, bro. I'm about to park. Have my pylon in my spot because you already know the flex. Man's tried to yap my freaking parking spot the other day. So give me 1 second while I move this pylon out the way, and I'm gonna continue, yo. I'm on IUIC's head top, yo. Give me 1 second, Yashrala. All right, let me just line up real quick, and then we're gonna continue. On the window, yo, I need some air in this shit. Goddamn. All right, 1 second, Israel. So yeah, point being, you know, the Lord provided, bro. The Lord provided, fam. You know what I mean? And I know the stories about certain mans, yo, they went and took it and they lost the spirit and all types, and IUIC mans got true. I mean, GMS mans got true with their thing. And yeah, that's good. Turn this off for a little bit. And yeah, yo. And camps were wilding. I don't remember hearing Sakari tell their members not to take it. I don't remember hearing Wi-Fi or any of those men saying, yo, do not take the shit. I just remember that Great Millstone from day one told mans, do not take that shit. And so now this guy's turning around. So yo, basically, so what are you getting at? What's the MOTB, bro? What do you mean, Mazzer? Because I thought to you niggas, the MOTB was sin. I thought it was an embargo thing. I thought, yo, UPK talking about sleeping with white women. What is it, yo? Tell us. You know what I mean? What does the MOTB have to do with what you're talking about? How mans are gonna go take it? How do you take sin? Am I missing something here, yo? I never really got, and I just seen Elder Apostle Tahar post something. I just finished work, so I wasn't allowed to watch it and shit. So I'm gonna take that in when I'm done this. I'm gonna go upstairs and hear what Elder Apostle Tahar was talking about, because I seen his thumbnail was the bishop's face. So, you know what I mean? I'm gonna, because yo, I don't listen to IUIC at all. The only time those guys ever come up is when, you know, the prophets are talking about them, and whenever they're talking about them, it's obviously something that needs correcting, because they're always going off. You know what I mean? So those guys are not the guys. Stop listening to those niggas in purple, okay? They're freaking hirelings, fam. They care about money, and they're bought and paid for. Bishop Nathaniel's a cop. Those guys and cops are Masons. So, you know what I mean? So I don't know what to tell you niggas, man. I wouldn't follow that guy anywhere. And I know, you know, the man them say, you know, he might be a man of the Lord or whatever. Hey, man, that's not my thing to decide. I'm just going off what I see. I never liked that guy. Even when I was fresh, brand new I used to watch IUIC videos, dog, when I first came in. And I remember every video, it would be him at the end, and he would be talking. His voice was like, who is this pancake talking, bro? And when I found out who he was, I'm not listening to no squeaky ass nigga, voice ass nigga, yo, or following him, yo. Fuck that, yo. I don't know who he is, but I ain't down. And I realized where I needed to be. I'm a great millstone guy, and that's it. The Lord put me exactly where I need to be in the Wadi Habashim Shai. I've seen way too much shit with those guys, man. And I've met IUIC mans in my city. I've talked to IUIC mans in my city before. And I don't care what you guys are dep on. Until you can tell me what the MOTB is and be correct, then we have nothing to talk about. Everything you guys do is wrong. You guys keep the Sabbath wrong. You guys talk about the law, statutes, and commandments, but you niggas get fresh hair. Bro, I was in the gym today, and a weird looking Jake. These niggas are weird, yo. He has, you know what I mean? Bro, he has like a kind of like a mohawk type haircut going on. Fresh line. He has a beard, fresh, straight beard, crispy lineup. It has some gray in his shit, you know what I mean? So I guess I seen them. There's always two of them. I guess I seen them 1-2 times. So I'm doing my thing. I'm doing arms. See, and I'm doing arm curls in front of the mirror with the barbell. And this nigga comes to me talking about hands me a business card and tells me that he's a barber, you know, and if I don't know if I have a barber, but if I need a barber, he's my barber. And then the next youth's like, yeah, yo, he does me up, yo, you know what I mean? Trying to like promote his shit. I'm not hating that mans are promoting their business and, you know, like trying to make a money, because I guess he's seen that I don't have a fucking lineup, you know what I mean? Because I don't get lineups. So he's like, oh, he must have seen like, yo, you know what I mean? But no, sir. Your business isn't needed. I cut my own hair now. And I used to go to my barber. My barber knows the flex. When I went to I fuck with this you. See, he had a barber shop on my block. And I used to, way before I was in the truth. Yeah, I would say, yeah. Way before I was in the truth. I used to go to him. Because I always had like for years I grew my hair and I had braids. And then I ended up cutting them off, and I used to go check him to get my hair cut. And then, you know, when I came into truth, I realized I'm not supposed to get lineups and stuff. I would let him cut my hair, but I told him, don't give me no lineups, don't line up my beard. And I showed him why. So he knew the flex, you know what I mean? And he just give me a one level or a 1.5. And I'm giving this guy like $40, $50. I'm like, bro. So when I sold my car, he had moved during the fucking CO, the COVID, you know, his shop had shut down and he was doing a dolo thing. He was always moving around and shit. So he'd show me, and I never really checked him often. I'd only check him like maybe once every couple months. You know what I mean? And he'd see me and my hair would be long. He's like, oh shit, you haven't seen me in a minute or whatever. So, yo, in 2023, I was back at work, but I didn't have a car yet. And he had moved to Pickering, which is east of where I'm from, or my city. And, you know, I was going on vacation. I was going to Barbados, and I needed a haircut. So I got my homegirl to drive me to him. And I'm like, and he's like, yeah, yo, this is where I'm going to be now in Pickering. I'm like, first of all, man, don't even have a whip to be coming out to Pickering to check you. So it's raining. Let me fucking wait. Hold on. Roll out my window. All the inside of my car's getting wet. I might as well turn the fucking kill switch on from now. Hold on. Israel. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna get to the point. I have precepts. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So after that, when I came back from Barbados, I'm like, bro, I have my own clippers. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna cut my fucking own hair. I bought new clippers. I cut my fucking hair by myself. Same thing. Cause I'm not getting lineups. I'm just giving myself a 1.5 level. Bro, why am I giving this guy $50 when I could just cut my shit whenever I feel like it? And that's what I've been doing. You know what I mean? But my whole point is, you IUIC niggas following the laws, but all you guys break the laws anyways. You guys, sheep are following those guys because the Lord has it set up like that, and they're just the blind leading the blind anyways, man. Precepts real quick. But yeah, I got kind of mad at that because I went through that situation. You guys are liars. You did tell mans to go take the shit, and then you're turning around talking about, oh, you guys, you know how much leaders in IUIC probably fucking took the shit? Get out of here, man. Fuck. IUIC falsifying and lying again. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I just wrote that down. Matthew 15:14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. John 10:12. But he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming and leaveth the sheep and fleeth. And the wolf catcheth them and scattereth the sheep. Over there is a numbers thing. I seen them harassing men's at some church, and there was like 50, 60 niggas of them. And I've said this before, and I've heard the men them say this before. If IUIC, for example, whenever something big happens and you see like 1,000 niggas in purple marching and shit, a man said, yo, if all those mans broke up into camps of 2s and 3s, and all of them preached on the highways and byways, and every single one of them made videos, 3 videos at least every week, the internet would be broken and everyone would be talking about Israel because there'd be too much videos of Israelite shit. You know what I mean? Now, I cannot keep up with Great Millstone videos. I've realized this. It's impossible. I catch mans when I catch mans. There's mans that I look for every single day. And then there's niggas that like today, bro. I was in the gym and I listened to the whole lesson of the brother from Kansas City. You know how long I haven't heard that man? I fuck with that brother, bro. I don't know his name. I could see his face and I know his voice. He was in his car and he was talking about how lucky we are to be in this thing, bro, and to know what we know and shit. You don't think I want to watch all his videos, bro? Bro. Yo, you know what I haven't heard is, his brother just popped in my head. I used to watch his videos enough, and then I haven't seen him in a long time. Hayasha Moth, and he's from Mississippi. Yeah, dog. You know how long I haven't heard that brother, bro? I'm cheesed. Apostle Ramlab. I try to catch his videos. Dog, I used to watch Apostle Ramlab every day. Now it feels like I could only catch him like once or twice a week, yo, and I'm banned about it, yo. Yo, because, I catch Elder Apostle Gabar, even about Elder Apostle Gabar, yo. Like, I used to listen to it every day. I tried to listen to him. Like, if I miss beer days, I try to catch up because like I love his videos. Elder Apostle Tahar. Oh my God, Elder Apostle Rakah, bro. Dog, it's probably been a month, yo, and I'm cheesed about it. I'm gonna go look for him tomorrow. Like literally, go to his videos and see what's going on. Yo, I love all the apostles and the bishops and the elders, but yo, there's just certain mans that I can't, like, I have to watch and listen to. Like for example, I'll tell you the number one man I listen to is Elder Yashawamba and Elder Yashawamba, Elder Manata Zakba, Elder Malcolm, bro. I can't not. Oh, and know who I always end up catching up and catching, bro? The elder in London, bro. Rakah Raquam. I fuck with that nigga, yo. Yo. Yo, there's certain mans that I can't, but like, yo, and here and there I just catch certain mans, bro. But yo, point being, if IUIC was working like GMS, the internet would break. No one would be able to watch any, like, bro, there'd be too much niggas to watch. But anyways, John 10:13. The hireling fleeth because he is a hireling and careth not for the sheep. Bishop Nathaniel don't give a shit about niggas in Toronto. You think Bishop Nathaniel cares about IUIC Toronto or even knows any of those niggas? I doubt it. He just knows that you have to buy his shirts and go preach or whatever, and collecting money so that he could go fly to whatever else country he needs to go fly to next, bro. That guy told you to take the fucking snake piss, and he can't say that he didn't. Period. Because I heard him say it and seen him say it. Matthew 7:15. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. John 10:13. Did I read that already? Yes. 1 Timothy 3:8. Likewise must the deacon be grave, not double-tongued, not given too much wine, not greedy of filthy lucre. You guys are double-tongued because you guys switch up all the time. They're not on Front Street with the money like how Sakari is. Like, yo, Sakari's Front Street with the money, like beg thing, like Cash App, fucking suit, whatever it's called, like commercials, bro. You can't, bro, dog. The other day, I don't even know why. Dog, the other day I went to Costco. And for some reason, something happened that made me, that this nigga came up, and I'm like, let me listen to what the fuck is going on. And I tried listening to fucking, I was about to call him Pegatron. What's his name? Alazar. Fam. Nigga. You can't listen to his video for 2 minutes without a commercial popping up. Literally. Like, fuck out of here, bro. And I watched the brother, you know who else's videos I be watching? The brother from Baltimore, yo, Karatazaba. I think that's his name. Elder Karatazaba. He had a video of that poor soul, some Christian asshole, talking wassy to fucking Alazar, and Alazar was just getting punked, bro. And fucking the youth hung up on him and boyed him, bro. Like, how can you let that guy talk to you like that? Yo, are you nuts? And they're arguing about Yahushai's lineage and freaking Mary. That the Christians basically saying that Mary was impregnated by the Holy Spirit and Joseph isn't Yahushai's father, which is ridiculous. And yo, Alazar was talking like a little pussy, bro. And he just got punked, fam. I was like, yo, why is Alazar letting this guy talk to him like that, yo? Dog, it was embarrassing. Anyways, Titus 1 and 11. This is the last scripture. Whose mouth must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. Yo, you guys be teaching the wrong shit all the time. You guys told Matt to take the snake piss. Yo, I heard you and I seen you. Now you're coming with, oh, when the mark of the beast comes out, I know half of you are going to take it. You know how I know? That's how he talks. You know how I know? Because how many people in here took the whatchamacallit? Beer man's hands go up. You see? That's how I know you're going to take it. Take what? Take sin, bro? Take what? An embargo? What are you talking about, my nigga? What's the fucking MOTB? Why are you guys dancing around the thing? And Elder Apostle Tar said it, yo. It's either they're going to say, yo, they're going to hold firm and say it's not the thing, which is the fucking, the RFID joint, or they're going to turn around and say it's the RFID joint, don't take it. One or the other, bro, but it's coming, dog. You don't see what's going on? They're trying to mosh up the world so that they have to, I don't know how Yahweh's going to do it, but that has to come. And niggas is shooting big fucking missiles at each other, bro. I seen Iran shot a missile at a hospital in fucking Israel. Moshed up the hospital. And Slovakia. And apparently the hospital is doubled as like a base for like some military shit. I don't know. I'm gonna go catch up. I missed 9 hours because I had to work for 9 hours. So I'm gonna catch up right now. Anyways, that's all I had to say. Those are the scriptures. You guys are freaking hirelings. And you're double-tongued. And you guys are liars because I seen you guys say what you said. And now you're doubling back, coming with like you didn't say the shit. And like I said, it's personal to me because I lived that shit. And I still am owed. And Trump is bringing back mans from the military who were discharged for not taking the shit. Niggas in the States are getting their jobs back and getting paid. I'm waiting to get paid back all that money, bro. I don't know if the Lord's going to let it happen. But apparently the arbitration is still going on. The company that I work for is dragging it out because they know they're going to lose. But eventually it has to end sometime. And I remember like 2 or 3 years ago when I inquired, a man told me, yo, it could take up to 2026, bro. I'm like, oh. And that was a long time ago. 2026 is just now, yo. So who knows what's going to be guaning. But I'm owed over $100,000, bro. That's all I know. Seen? Whatever. Soft things. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash, double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, and the elders, the 144,000 men, our Lord and Savior Yahushai, of course, and the men, women, and children that believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Stop listening to IUIC, all right? Shalom.